Hi there, welcome to my views. And there's three news stories today. First one is about Getachew Reda's meeting with Tigrayan diaspora. It happened around 24 hours ago. On Sunday, he held a virtual meeting with Tigrayan diaspora. One important announcement by Getachew in that meeting. Secondly, uh, Ethiopia Sudan border. It was closed last month when foreign fighters took control of Matimma. Update for you. Thirdly, where is Somalia's president? He started his regional tour by visiting Uganda. Let's start from Tigray. It was Getachew Reda, Tigray interim president, held a virtual meeting with the Tigrayan diaspora community on Sunday. Uh, Questions were asked. Getachew responded to these questions. And the meeting was a little confidential, you can say. I mean, I have not seen it covered a lot. The one main point which Getachew made, two main points I would say, are the ones about TPLF Debretsion wing and opposition parties. Firstly, in response to a question was asked that his government is seen as prosperity party government. He's backed by prosperity party, that he wants to implement PP's agenda in Tigray. Getachew responded by saying that there are those in Tigray who want to be closer to prosperity party. In a way, he admitted that both the groups in Tigray, both TPLF groups, Getachew and Debretsion, they want to have better relations with prosperity party, and both are in competition. He has good relations, he's close to prosperity party, PM Abiy, but the other side wants to overtake him and develop better ties with the prosperity party, with federal government of Ethiopia. I think what he said is true. Without federal government, a government in Tigray cannot function. Government in Tigray would need budget. It would need a link between the interim government of Tigray and the international community, and that link comes through Addis Ababa. Tigray is still in the process of reconstruction, rehabilitation, long way to go. Tigray cannot survive on its own. Obviously, there is no likelihood of Tigray announcing independence, secession, not possible. That is why Getachew made it clear indirectly that both groups are in the race to be close to prosperity party. By the way, since yesterday, rumors are being spread after LM met with TPLF activists. The TPLF backed activists, YouTubers, they started spreading rumors. Now they are claiming that PM Abiy is keeping Getachew at a distance. Getachew Reda is not on good terms with PM Abiy anymore. PM Abiy insulted Getachew, etc. We saw the start of this campaign 2 days ago after LM held a meeting with pro TPLF Debretsion wing activists. No truth so far in these claims. Basically, new narratives will be launched by Debretsion wing TPLF backed activists. Secondly, Getachew announced that opposition party members, leaders will be adjusted to positions in Tigray interim government. It's a new development because if you remember, I have spoken on that in several videos. Getachew government tortured opposition party workers in broad daylight in Mekelle last year. Now maybe he's feeling the need that his TPLF group must form an alliance with opposition parties, and only then he can survive. That is why he's ready to give some political space to opposition parties. I think this is the right time for opposition parties to organize themselves, to start public campaign, to talk to Getachew government, to have their share, their due share, their rights. Political rights must be respected, but sometimes uh, they just become unofficial allies of TPLF, Debretsion, and sometimes TPLF Getachew. This is the time for them to assert their independence and seek some relaxation from the interim government of Tigray to organize themselves politically. They should start political activities in Tigray. Indoor activities are not banned. Only public rallies were banned by Varede. Indoor meetings are not banned. Why is that opposition parties are silent? One incident of torture last year just, I think, discouraged them from political activities. But Getachew seems to be a little flexible now, I think, about opposition parties. Secondly, viewers, Ethiopia Sudan border was closed last month. It was closed by Sudanese authorities after Fano fighters took control of border town on Ethiopia Sudan border. Matimma came under the Fano control last month. Ethiopian military, Ethiopian police had to flee Matimma. They took refuge in Sudan. They were disarmed in Sudan. Dozens took shelter in Sudan after Fano took control of Matimma. Sudanese authorities closed the border, then border remained closed, and military launched operations to push Fano fighters away from Matimma. Operations were conducted successfully. Fano fighters have been pushed out of Matimma. Matimma back under military control. That is why Sudan has reopened the border with Ethiopia. Matimma border crossing has been reopened today. Of course, it was opened after the security situation improved. Can Fano fighters again disrupt the border traffic and take control of Matimma? Let's see. What I have heard is that this time the military has made large-scale deployment of its troops in Matimma, around Matimma. The operation is still ongoing. Military wants to push Fano away from Matimma, away from border crossing, as away as possible. But border reopened. So good news for those who just move across the border. People move for daily work to across this border. Thirdly, viewers, where is Somalia's president? He's on regional tour. I told you yesterday he visited Uganda, met with Yoweri Museveni, and then last night he arrived in Djibouti, met with Ismail Omar. He will visit Kenya and Burundi as well. He's thanking these countries for their contribution in peacekeeping mission in Somalia. Peacekeeping mission ending this year in December. 5 contributors are Ethiopia, Djibouti, Kenya, Burundi, Uganda. Next mission will take over in January. Egypt will take over. Which other countries will support Egypt in this operation? I don't know. But Ethiopia has been trying to isolate Somalia by forming a regional alliance with Burundi, Uganda, Djibouti, Kenya. Ethiopia wants these countries to disapprove the new mission, disapprove the deployment of Egyptian military. There is Hassan Sheikh visiting these 4 countries, and he is talking to these 4 countries to take them on board about expulsion of Ethiopian troops too. This month is last month regarding the deadline given by Somalia to Ethiopia. Somalia wants Ethiopia to withdraw from Amity with Somaliland by the end of this month. If it does not, then Ethiopia will have to leave Somalia by the end of this year. Hassan Sheikh before that wants to take regional countries on board so that other countries don't oppose the expulsion of Ethiopian troops and entry of Egyptian troops in Somalia. Thank you for watching.